This is another New Black World Order TV Productions. Chopper. Grand Rising family, what's happening? So we're going to talk about this further in unpacking this back banner issue. So I want to talk about something that's raging within the black community. I want to talk about its legal ramifications. I want to talk about its also the ramification as it relates to society. This is a word that's seldom discussed in the black community. It's a word that's been on the back burner, but its effects is definitely overheating in the forefront. There's a word called double jeopardy. A lot of you black men are suffering from double jeopardy. You're suffering from the children of double jeopardy also. Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. It's definitely true. So what am I talking about? So in the Constitution and in law, there's a double jeopardy clause. I can't be put in jeopardy. My life, my limbs, or my destiny should never be put in jeopardy twice for the same offense. Okay, so imagine a society that charges a person with an offense, arrest them, take him to court, sentence him, he does his time, he receives his punishment, and then as soon as that over with, they run you through the shit again. They let you out. Then they run you through the shit again. Now, depending upon the time that they gave you, this could get extensive and take a toll on your life. And if this happens to enough people in society, those people will begin to revolt. And the society is made up of communities. And communities are made up of families. And families are made up of men, women, and children. So I want to ask the black man, since everybody got taken care of first, and nobody got back to you, and your issue is being brought to the front, are you in a relationship with a woman? Are you in a relationship with your children? And are you a victim of double jeopardy? Let's talk about it. Let's unpack this. Were you ever in a relationship and you did something wrong? Yeah, your ass did it. You know you did it. And in some of the most weirdest cases, you didn't do the shit, but you still was punished for it. But how many times was you punished for it? Were you sentenced? Were you put on trial? Where you went through interrogation, right? Or is it, what's the word they call it? Deliberations, right? You went through the court trial with the woman. She sentenced you. She punished you. And whatever the punishment was, it went from mild to severe. Most cases, severe. And she ran you through it again. And she ran you through it again. And she ran you through it again. Next thing you know, 5, 10, 11 years went past. You still being put in jeopardy. Your life, your limbs, your property, and your time is being consumed. In another way, when I said the children of double jeopardy, because she produces children who watch this. And if you notice, the dude that's always shooting up the neighborhood, carrying beef from Mosby to Jackson Ward, back to Wookham, back over Hillside, he's the child of double jeopardy. Now, if a government and a court system can't do this, and they have put in place a constitution and certain laws to prevent this from happening, why, black woman? Why? Because it causes civil unrest. Is there civil unrest in the black community? Is it directly related to double jeopardy running amok? I think so. And so the issue that's on the back burner is, our plea is, are you still talking about that? Is we still talking about that 5, 6, 7, 11 years later? And how much destruction, suffering, and pain have you placed on that man and put that issue in the back burner while you stand on the front burner and jump and rehash over and over again while the children are watching? And the children of double jeopardy now have guns and they're in games and shit and they just punishing each other. And you like it. Double jeopardy. There must be a clause and a pause to this shit. No homo, but there must be a pause to this shit. You gotta stop it. Look up the word double jeopardy. Look at societies that did not have such a clause. They're no longer here. They're